Hello and welcome to day 2, prompt 2 of the Elizabeth Craft Designs December prompts. I'm going to make another card in my December curiosity box. So, well, let's get started. I took some little bits and pieces over here, some stickers, a base card, and yeah, some other stuff I'm thinking of going to use. So let's start with the base again and some ink. Oh, today's prompt is, what was it? Vintage Christmas. So anything old is good. So go through your stash, go through your ephemera, your supplies, and see what you have and what you can use for this prompt. So my base card, I was thinking of doing something like a belly band, and I decided I wanted to use a pop of red on each card. I know the new paper pack doesn't have red in it, but you can add some red yourself. So I'm thinking these might be fun. These are not from the paper pack, but the paper I'm using is, I do have some vintage stamps, Christmas related. These are also from my Etsy shop. A card, a pocket over here, and, well, you know, some smaller pieces. Oh, my number 2, of course. Oh, that might be fun here or there. Not sure. With the card, yesterday's card, I used a mat, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use that one now. So I took these cards. Oh, I can make a belly band out of this, like so, and then put these in there, maybe. But then the red. Maybe if I do something like this. So this isn't really red, it's a little bit brownish red. Let's see if I can find a little piece of different reds in my bin here. No, that's the same color. Well, I do have from one of the reminiscence books. I think that's pretty. Let me use this one. And then I'm going to glue this one down and make sure I've got a little piece of red on the top and the bottom part. So, yeah, I think that will be good. So let me glue this one down. And again, struggle with the glue. Yes, of course. I'm going to get the other one again. So, yes, it's not wide enough. So, or yes, it is too wide. So I have to trim something off on both sides. Let me see. Would this work? Yes, I think it does. So I've got 1.5 of those thingies. A little bit more. I have to cut off a little bit more. Just a little bit extra. And then it's probably too much. But no, I'm good with this. So here's my card, and this is going to be my so-called belly band. So I have to make sure it glues here or sticks here and on this side. Maybe I should close this one too, so the items don't fall through because of the holes here. Yes, I'm going to add some tape at the bottom part. Oh, this is not working. Let me see. So this side. Oh, ink. Don't forget the ink. Oh, the side you don't need to do so, Esther, because you have to. So if I'm going to divide it, it's probably going to be cut here and here. So it will miss a piece of those film strip on the film strip paper, but yeah. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my stapler. That is so much easier. Let me see. I'm going to move it down. Only take care of the holes, that it doesn't cover up the holes. And then so make sure it's a little bit straight. And then the other side. I will do 3 over there too. And then cut this off. Now, if I had been thinking about it a little bit longer, I could have done this, the same as I did with the card from yesterday. And now I can't anymore because it's stuck. And if I run it through, it will get... I'm not sure if this is going to work, guys. Would it ruin my machine? Let me think. Can do it. I'm not sure what's going to happen with those, but I'm making flatten it a little bit. And I know now it's going to be punching through this back guard too, but you don't need to use the hole. I can do this. And if I use the same... Yeah, okay, I'm going to give it a try. Let's see what happens. I think I will be fine. But if it's not working, well, it's not working. Let me see, it should be, where do I want it? You can say, okay, I want it here on the double layer of paper or only in this red piece, which is going to be quite fragile. So let's go for this piece over here. I'm going to center it in this part, approximately. Let's see if this works again. Okay, stay there. Stay there. It sticks to my finger. Maybe I should get some tweezers to do this. Oh, okay, let's keep my fingers crossed and see what it does. Oh. Let's see what happened, if something happened. Not sure. Not sure if I run it through long enough. No, I need to do it again. I need to do it one more time. I moved it forward and then back again in my machine, but now it should be. Let me see, where are my tweezers? Oh. It didn't cut. Oh, probably because of this little piece which is still in there. Might that be the problem if you don't remove it? Let's see. I do see the imprint here. Oh yes, here it comes. One. Oh, I need to help it a bit, but it did go through. Lucky, lucky, lucky. But it's better to remove the leftover pieces from the die next time. Okay, you see, it's open. And it has some leftover piece of paper here, which I want to remove. Okay, and well, it's still okay, okay. Now I can glue this one down. So that's actually the same as the last card. And then I can add some ribbon again. I need to clean my hands. And where is that ribbon? Oh, here it is. Going to do the same as yesterday. Let's see if I can get it through. It's better to do this before you glue things together, right? But okay, here we go. There is some glue left over here, which I don't want there. I don't know how it got there, but you probably do, because you see what I'm doing. Oh, let me get this out of the way before I lose it. And then this tiny thing again. Let me see if I can get it to work over here too. Well, it is there. Good, good. Okay, so what have we got? Base card and a belly band. Now something to put in there. I was thinking of these cards. I do also have a pocket, but that's not making any sense with a belly band and then a pocket, so not going to use that one. What else have I got? A frame, an extra tie? No. So it's going to be something like this with these. But I do have to ink those edges. Because I don't like the whites. If you buy these, they have wider white borders, but these are the leftovers, the ones who didn't go as planned. So I'm using them for my own journaling. That's why they might look a little bit odd to you, but I think I can use them because I still like the way they are. Besides those white borders. I was a little bit too enthusiastic with the ink on her face. Well, shall I take another one? I like this one too. Now this is a little bit hard because the white is here. Let's see if I can tone that down a little bit without putting too much ink on her face. Here we go. A little bit less of the white. So one for this card and one for that card. Now I do need something to go in the back. I did cut some labels from book 9, I guess this was, yeah. Also the edges from cutting. So it might be fun to do something like this. And for the other one, I do have larger ones, but they're too big, you see. So I'm taking a small one or half a large one. Do I have one of those half lefts? No, there's a dirty one here. But let's do this one. You can also turn one around so it looks a little bit different, so they don't look exactly the same, which I also like. This one is better. And then, yeah, it's fun, it's fun, it's fun. Let me see. Edges. What is also nice to do with those cards, if you have a sewing machine, do some stitching. I do have a sewing machine, but it is, well, it's not possible to show it to you on camera because my sewing machine is on the other side of my desk and I can't move the camera. So I might do some stitching later on. You know, like these cards, you can stitch around the borders, which looks pretty nice. So this is just a label. This is not a sticker. Oh, I need to ink these edges too. That is one. Now the other one. And I was planning on doing this one landscape. And then one of those ladies can go on this one and the other one on the other card. Or and these are stickers, so you have to fill a little bit in the back to release the backing paper, the release paper. Here we go. And especially when you're recording or doing a live, this is always a little bit harder, but here you go. Now you can glue it anywhere you want or stick it. I think this is nice. And then the other lady on the other card. And I'm also going to stick her a little bit more to the right. So these I don't need. Let's see what this looks like already. It is cute already, I think. Does it need anything extra? I don't know. I don't know. But you can add some on the card, a little border. Let me get my pen. Not sure if you will see this. Let me see. Oh yeah, it does. It does show. Just drawing a little line. Like you've seen me doing many more times, I think. All the way around the card, if you want to. It's just a small detail. If you don't know it, you probably won't notice, but on this card it will be more difficult because you probably don't see it. You can take a white gel pen too, if you like. It doesn't make any sense on this one. But I will finish it. Oh, and the prompt was vintage Christmas, right? Vintage Christmas, vintage. Am I correct? Let me, where's my cheat sheet? Yes, vintage, 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 vintage. I can do, not sure, do have this word, vintage. If I stamp it here and then use the white embossing powder, I am going to do that. Vintage, where is it? Here. I only have to make sure I'm taking the right ink. Because the other day I did a video and I wanted to do this and then it was black ink on there. Instead of first. So let me do it. And I need to get this out. Now hopefully it works. Yeah, it is flat, so it should work. And I need a piece of paper. I do need this. So, let me do that. Because if you're using some white, and lately I've been a little bit addicted to the white embossing powder. I don't know why, it just happened. And let's see if I can divide it on those two. I don't see anything, but hopefully it's there. We'll see. Yeah, it's there. Look. So now I have to get this back in, and then I can heat it. Where is my heat gun? Is it still? Yeah, it's still plugged in. That is good. Do I need something to protect my desk? You never know. Just put some extra paper under there. Because I don't see my craft sheet. No, let's better do this. Always takes a few seconds before you see it melting. A long few seconds, and I know it is now. Here it goes. I hope you can see it. And done. It looks pretty cool, I think. So now these go in here. I do miss something on the cards, but it looks so much nicer with the white on there. Don't you agree? I hope you do. Now, let's see. What else can I do? A little bit more stamping here and there. What have we got, Esther? I don't want, no, well, who cares? It is December, it is Christmas, but it's only December 2nd, so, what can I do? I want something here, just a little, maybe something of a postage stamp, or, no, I think I will do these. I think they're from last year, CSD 381. And again, I will mention everything in the description below. So if you're looking for something, you can find the item number or something over there. Now I need my black ink. And another small stamping block. Okay, what are we going to do? Where is this thing? Soon it will be Christmas Day. That could be possible, right? Just somewhere here. I'm not going to put it on her head, but I can stamp it down here. That is fun. I was thinking of putting it over there, but it doesn't fit. So I need this one. Soon it will be Christmas Day. That one is going to be somewhere here. And then, no. I'm taking another one. What does this say? December Memories. I think that one will fit here. Yes, let's do that. It looks so much better with some stamps. Okay, and then something here. What else what kind of texts are they? I put it away again. Oh, here it is. Perfect days or love this moment. I'm going to use perfect days. That one is the top one. Make sure it's not upside down. Little detail, make sure it's straight. perfect days and December stories on my day 2 of my curiosity box. It's a difficult word to pronounce, curiosities. Maybe I can do something here, a circle. Let's see if I can find a circle in one of my boxes. Because if you take these out, there's nothing in the background. That's a small one. And this is a big one. You are something magical. Would that be fun to do there? More white in the background. Yeah, I think it looks good. Or I have this one, December moments. Let's go for the December moments. Okay, one more time, taking these out. Some ink on this circle. And then you see it only takes you, how long am I recording now? About 30 minutes to make a small project like this. So if you can find the time to do so every day this month, you will have a lovely box with cards by the end of December. Or work in your journal every day for half an hour. Then you can make a page too. So here we go. This is my day 2 for this year's December. So my box again, here you can see day 1. Oh no, this was my index cards. This is the card from yesterday, and I am going to put this one in the back. So day 3. No, I'm still saying it wrong. 2 and 1 and the index. So imagine when this box is full, it will be great. Okay, thanks again for watching, guys. And I see you, well, hopefully tomorrow with another index card for December 2025. Bye-bye.